Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Welcome back to Coastal Living. We're still going, guys. We have so many great guests in the house, and here is one of them, Mr. Gerald Flores from the Taco Chair web series. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So you've done a lot, and we're going to get to as much of it as we can, but first tell us about this web series. What is Taco Chair? Did they sit in a chair shaped like a taco?
No, that would be ideal. They actually, what happened was I found a director's chair, and I told my wife to sew a sarape on the back.
Love it.
And then I was like, that looks cool. And then I said, let's just put people in it, and then let's have them eat a taco, and then let's talk about who they are, learn about them, and then let's talk about the food and the culture itself in like 10 minutes or less.
Amazing. And so that's in a nutshell what a web series or similar to a podcast is like an interview that you listen to.
Sure. I just wanted to make a show and then put it out there on YouTube and then on my Facebook page, and then just have, people watch it and learn a little bit about that person.
So how many ways can you discuss a bean and cheese taco?
You don't
You'd
talk
be
about the taco all the
surprised. You'd be
time.
surprised.
You
It's
talk
not
about
about
the
the taco.
person.
It's
No,
all-
it is. So essentially, like an example would be we put the person in the chair, and I actually have them all eat their favorite one.
Yeah.
So like the first 5 seconds are literally just them eating, which can be really weird. But I tell them just eat. I'm only going to show a few seconds
Sure,
of it, and then they just talk about what they're eating, and then we break into who they are. And a lot of the times, I bring on people that I find interesting that don't necessarily have their own platforms, like local chefs or just different personalities. We had Javi Luna, who I think was on here.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
We had him, and he was
Comedian.
eating his chair, and he was hilarious.
Yeah.
Eating his taco, and he was real funny.
I love
Now,
it.
where do you go to a store and get them their favorite, or do you cook it up for them?
It all depends. No, usually I ask them where their favorite one is and where it's from, and then I'll go get it right before we record and
Yeah.
film, and then I'll give it to them. Some of them make them themselves.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. Now, we're very worried about ratings here.
Okay.
And big viewerships,
Right.
massive audiences. How do you get an audience to watch people eating tacos? Gerald, how do you do this?
We're into weird stuff these days, Mac. That's probably more exciting than...
I think because people don't show it, because it's weird showing someone eat something. I think the fact that it's not shown, when you're scrolling through a news feed and for the first few seconds someone's just eating something, I think that might make them go,
It
what?
gets your attention.
Yeah, like I would never do that because I don't want people to watch me eat. But it's only the first 10 seconds or so I think it grabs them, and then it's up to them if they want to watch the rest, if they find it interesting.
Nice. Well, one thing I love about you and your wife, Elena, is that you guys have done so much in the community. I know, and we'll get to her as a guest as well because there's so much to cover. But you've built your own brand, Taco Gear, which is everything inspired by tacos, including your t-shirt.
Right.
And y'all are just so colorful and full of energy, and y'all are such a power couple, and definitely some people to look up to in the community, I feel like. So tell me, what do you think is your biggest accomplishment in all that you've done? I mean, aren't you graphic designer?
Yeah,
You've done-
I mean, to kind of just throw it all in a nutshell, I started a brand called Taco Gear, which is just an entire apparel brand dedicated to tacos.
Inspired by tacos.
Exactly. And it's been online for about 5 years, and thankfully I've hit sales in all 50 states.
Amazing.
So it's just a really fun brand that I have a lot of fun with it.
Exactly.
It's not stressful.
You can tell that you do, and that's what I think draws people to
Yeah.
it. Is there isn't pressure like, oh God, this guy keeps trying to get me to buy his taco shirt. It's just like, oh my God, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I love it. I need one of those.
Exactly.
And I think that y'all draw the community towards you because of that, and because of how you give back to the community.
Yeah, I mean, with the anniversary of Harvey, one of the things we did when we built the brand up, I wanted to use the platform to raise some money, so we actually raised, I think it was $10,000 for the food bank here.
Wow.
By selling shirts and Elevated Screen Printing, a local place, printed
Yeah.
all of them for free.
Awesome. Another local company that we have to bring on to talk about how amazing they are. So you're back to the Taco Chair. Season 2 is up now. Who are some of your favorite guests from season 2?
Oh man, I have different chefs from different shows on Fox. Cesar Gano was a MasterChef finalist. I have some pit masters on there that have won like hundreds of trophies and barbecue. I have a lot of chefs on there this year.
Very cool. It makes sense. Tacos chefs. All right, so visit thetacochair.com. You will definitely see Gerald and his wife Elena back in the studio to talk about all the other amazing things you guys are doing in the Coastal Bend. Thank you for joining us
Thank you for having me.
and everything you do for our community.